lasted 10 days and was 62 miles long. The metric system is the most widely accepted system of measurement in the world.
In terms of weather, is probably winter's eve season. This is when Diwali, the most important Hindu festival, takes place. 2. A specific head gesture for a greeting. Instead of nodding up and down like we're used to, Indians bobble their heads from side to side in agreement. This gesture is so unique to the culture that it's even known as the Indian head shake. Depending on the context, it's something between okay and I understand. It can also be a substitute for thank you. In any case, it's always affirmative. 3. Extremely polluted air in major cities. Of course, a lot of big cities all over the world have air pollution, but it's on a whole other level in India. Factory emissions and car exhaust cause smog, which makes breathing difficult for both citizens and visitors there. Just one day in Delhi is equal to smoking about 50 cigarettes. Fortunately, the government is working on solving the problem. They're improving emission monitoring and have started rating plans according to pollution levels. 4. All the world's major religions. Although 80% of Indians practice Hinduism, this country all the world's major religions plus more. You'll meet followers of Islam, Christianity, Sikhism, Judaism, Buddhism, Jainism, and lots of smaller indigenous faiths all in one place. Now that's impressive. 5. Home to the biggest family in the world. The world's biggest family lives in India's Batwang village. Ziona Chana has 39 wives, 94 kids, and over 40 grandchildren. And his family just keeps growing. They all live together in a 100-room house. A regular family dinner for them consists of 30 chickens, 132 pounds of potatoes, and 220 pounds of rice. The 72-year-old head of the family explains that all his wives actually asked him to marry them, and he just couldn't say no. And he plans to keep expanding the family. Now, that's what I call extended family. 8. The second largest English-speaking country in the world. When you think of English-speaking countries, do you immediately bring to mind the USA, the UK, Canada, and Australia? Well, next time, don't forget about India. Second only to the US, India has around 125 million English speakers. Oh, and that's only 10% of their population. 7. Policemen are paid for having mustaches. Indian police officers get a bonus if they have a mustache. Apparently, the idea is that mustaches make men more reputable and manly. Plus, it's an essential feature of Indian folklore. The difference in pay rate is actually only 30 rupees, which is about 50 cents. But hey, that adds up over time. 8. Cows carry ID. In the Indian state of West Bengal, every cow is given its own photo ID card. This is done to prevent cow smuggling to Bangladesh, which is right across the border. The government of India wants to expand this project across the entire country and actually plans to invest $7.8 million in giving the nation's cows a 12-digit identity number each. This will be done to monitor vaccination and breeding cycles and would journalists, lawyers, human rights activists, and businessmen work as volunteers to give these oppressed lovers shelter, legal advice, and protection. 13. No locks, no worries. Shani Singnapur is a temple town in Maharashtra where residents have no doors or locks in their houses or shops. They believe their property is under the protection of Lord Shani. So, any burglar will be punished by turning blind, and anyone who's dishonest will get 7 years of bad luck. Even the bank doesn't have a regular lock on it. Instead, there's a glass panel with a remote-controlled electromagnetic lock, almost impossible to see. 14. An innovative way to use soda.